So where's the hiccup?
Everywhere. I wish I knew. I think it's tune related. I just think it needs to be checked over because I swapped injectors, the harness, and then a Mega Squirt like version 2, the MS2 as they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a tune on it because I went onto the software and checked the tune. But I don't think something's not right, so to speak. Something's not reading correctly. So I have to essentially either get somebody on the phone, do a team viewer with somebody back in Florida, or maybe find a tuner here that works with Mazdas, because I mean obviously this is a very popular platform here, so I'm sure I can find somebody. I mean obviously I got all this here, so we just have to, I'm gonna try starting it as is with the supercharger on it and just not obviously boost it, because I don't think it's going to be a big deal. What the problem is obviously I have the MAF sensor, and the MAF sensor needs to go in between all this, which I don't think is going to work. So I think I'm going to have to take this all off anyways, or just keep it disconnected and tuck the MAF somewhere for now, because I don't think it's going to run.
Oh, let's try that.
Why would you do that?
We're gonna get copyright. Motley Crue's gonna copyright us.
No, they're not.
Motley
They should
Crue's
be
gonna
happy I'm this young listening to them.
You know, I'll tell you guys. Let me tell you something. Like, we're in a beautiful place. We love being here, but not having your own shop and having our own stuff.
Fucking sucks.
Like, we're literally scrapping pieces of like aluminum tubing.
But this is what makes it cool, because we're making this shit work.
You know, we're literally like, we're MacGyvering all this shit. We're making it work. Like, we're adding piece by piece. We're cutting. We're hacking. We're doing whatever we can. But at least it's. We'll show you guys what we're trying to make right now. Until this is temporary, of course. But there you go.
So, to understand why people are going to be like, oh, no way, it's too short. You know, because you need an intercooler for supercharger, but if it's for short distances or track or cold temps, like if it's an area that's really cold, you can run one without a an intercooler. And yeah, so this is for me to get it to work, where I'll be at a shop, and then I can put everything on. And
but what
I don't
we're
drive
working
this
with,
car every day anymore.
we're working with whatever we possibly can. Literally scrap whatever we had laying around, like just scrap
pipe and random couplers.
Yeah, like
I think I'm gonna shit my pants from squeezing so
very
hard.
random. But yeah, we'll let you guys hear what this sounds like.
I mean, it sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Obviously, he's not going to be able to do anything with it right now, but at least it'll run, and he can bring it to the shop that he works. And once he brings it to work, then over there, at least he'll have the ability to...
That's when I can properly finish this.
Do the rest. It looks pretty badass, though.
Well, now picture, though, all this nicely tucked, cleaned up, and then the pipe's going here with nothing here, because it's going to go to the front now.
I kind of like it. I like that whole look.
That's cool.
You know, like the whole front, like... Because you're going to have to get new brackets, too, for that, like a little bit better.
Well, no, I'm going to get nice L brackets for the bottom as well. This is to mock everything up.
Yeah.
Just because I need to cut a hole there. We need to cut the bumper. Which, so...
Yeah, that bumper...
All right. Yeah, we should be able to start it now.
Go ahead, try starting it. Let's see what it sounds like.
All right.
Yeah, we moved the hose back.
Let's go there.
We really weren't sure about this whole thing right there. The way that hose is.
I don't know.
That
you want to start it so I can look at this too?
Oh, sure. Here.
All right.
Was it the O-rings?
Yeah. Just one, it's just dried out. I think maybe the way it went in, it pinched it. I must have not put it in good. It's a first. Okay, so again, this is just on to see the supercharger's good.
And hopefully it's gonna run.
Everything runs how it should, and then it's the point of this is to get it to work, where I have access to lift, tools, etc. So We're going to see if it runs. If it runs, great. I can leave it like this. I can just pull the belt off. The car's back to stock, essentially. Get it to work. Plug in the Mega Squirt standalone. Plumb everything. And then do a team viewer with a tuner or get somebody to come tune the car. So we're going to start it and see how it sounds. He looks giant next to this car. Okay.
Wash your fingers.
And it's going to be really loud because that's supposed to be connected either to this or an intercooler. So
Everything good? I just primed.
yeah, there's no leaks.
All right, here goes.
That's so loud. But again, that's supposed to go to a filter or, well, the intercooler. Sorry, that's supposed to go to the intercooler or back into that. So that's another reason why it's so loud.
Something's burning.
Well, it's
that belt, right?
There's no coolant either, so it's running dry. But now again, the goal, I can get it to work, drive it, and yeah, I got a Mega Squirt standalone. It's already working, but again, we just got to get everything dialed right. So that's when I need like somebody that's professionally tuning. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think after today, I'm gonna take lessons on how to tune because I should have been doing that from a long time ago. I just don't, not in a bad way because everybody we've ever used has been really good, but I just don't want to rely on anybody. I just want to do it done.
Grandpa's looking at you.
Yeah. Well,
Inspector.
all right. All done.
What's up, Steve Senior? How you doing, sir? Good. No, we're good, buddy. Thank you.
Now we clean.
So now we got to pick up. So put all the tools away.
Well, yeah, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to slap a filter on it so I can quiet it down.
Well, when that throttle body opened up, you couldn't hear it.
Watch. Start it real quick. Like, you can just start it from there.
All right, hold on. All right, here, you guys got to hear this. Hold on.
This is why they had 2 throttle bodies to these.
See, look, while that's open,
This is in control with this throttle because you run a second cable, second one.
so couldn't you just technically leave that open?
No, it's gotta read like a TPS.
Oh.
But
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that sounds better.
that's how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah.
Because that right now what's happening is that's not reading when to open or close because I don't have a source going to it. So
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty cool how this stuff works. Like, I've been reading more and more into it, and it's really interesting how these superchargers like actually function. But I can feed this back into it.
Oh
so.
shit! You gotta go move the car for your wife. We're gonna actually try one more thing now. He
Well,
actually hooked.
Like I said before, a lot of people.
Is that hook gonna shut? Like that?
Yeah, well, you gotta think like the motor sits higher than that pipe.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, we'll make it shut.
So we'll try this. All right, hold on. Let's
Then
see.
I could actually drive this and it'll function. So. Keys are in the trunk.
For the love
Why?
of God.
I had to move the car. Remember? Remember, people. I made it uncut.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit some stupid shit.
Which one?
The smallest one.
Prime.
Yep.
Oh yeah. No, see, I don't think it's gonna run like that. Damn, did that just suck that thing right in?
This is where I'm confused. That's the actuator. So, because this is pushing air. I'm new to superchargers, people, so don't flag me.
So should we have is the MAP sensor? Yeah, the MAP sensor's fine.
No,
then,
the
right?
MAP sensor needs to be on because I don't have the standalone working right now, so that needs to read air. But my thing is, this was pushing air before, which technically goes back in because the intake sucks air, so that's pushing air, so it just recirculates, which is why you need the intercooler to cool. So it's technically working as it should, there's just no intercooler.
Yeah.
My wife's here.
Yeah, and Caitlin are watching.
You guys, chief security of the house. That's why she looks at me all
FBI.
the time.
FBI agent.
She's
FBI.
CEO of hydration.
CEO of
Hydration.
GBI Greek Bureau of Investigations.
Can you start it one?
The Greek. No, we're good.
Please.
Start it again.
Or let me connect it back in. Yeah, go ahead.
But it chokes when you give it gas, no? Holy shit. Damn, this thing gets like sucked right out.
Yeah, so something's not, I think it has to do with the dual throttle body, or I'm not running something right. I don't know. I'm gonna probably just gonna take the belt off and just keep the supercharger mounted.
For now.
And
Yeah, because everything's there. You got everything on.
Fine. I'm not sure, like maybe this actuator needs to be, I'm not sure what vacuum source it needs to go to, like, because that's opening and closing something. All right, so bunned everything up. Well, as you saw, we just kind of cleaned everything up, and then I ran the temporary boost gauge setup. So I'm just gonna go for a quick test drive, make sure everything's okay, so that way tomorrow morning, obviously, like we said, take it to work. And it's probably gonna stay there for a day or two with just me with working and, you know, training and all that. But see how it sounds, like buttoned up.
Right. Yeah, the intercooler's not buttoned down, so be careful. Things like flapping around. Look at it. Sounds good.
Hello. Okay. So runs, drives fine. I mean, we kind of went backwards. But the good thing is the supercharger works. It's not making boost, obviously, because all the pressure just... It's basically like having a turbo car with no coupler connected to the intercooler. So same thing with this. So tomorrow at work, or this weekend, I think probably Saturday and Sunday, we're going to cut that opening there for that side of the intercooler. Basically that area here. And then reroute this again, because we already got this side done, and then we just have to make up the piping there, which we have a bunch of extra intercooler piping at work, and then see if we can get somebody to tune the car over the phone, or maybe I don't know, maybe we'll just swap the new motor in this weekend. Honestly,
you know that can't happen this weekend. You got a lot of other stuff going on.
Yeah, I have a game, and then training, and then
yeah,
I have a wife.
But yeah, I mean,
no, I want to, like I said, the goal is to button this up, run the supercharger on this motor while we get the other motor ready, because we're going to make it look sick. And then you guys can see, like, if you come from like a front point of view, minus how dirty it is, there's really nothing in this engine bay. Like, that whole side's empty. I'm going to pull that AC bottle out, and even when I do keep AC, I'm going to reroute that in a corner somewhere. But it's like, it's empty, so... I'm just happy that it's running again, so I can at least get it to work, park it there for a few days, leave it inside, and then can make this thing sick. And then, my God, it sounds so cool. It sounds so cool. But imagine now with the blow-off valve too. Once the blow-off valve goes on it, it'll be sick.
We'll hope you guys enjoyed this quick little vlog.
Video.
We got a really cool video coming up after this one. So probably I think you guys will enjoy it.
I don't know, maybe this week.
Yeah, maybe this week. from guys from Paradox and Bad Attitude.
Bad Attitude.
They came over from Athens, so we did a lot of cool stuff with the cars.
And I read a couple comments about people saying for us to talk in Greek, and we already agree we're going to speak in English for a little bit, until we decide to fully transition to Greek, but English is the most spoken language in the world. Well, it's not actually, but
it is. But we'll see what happens.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you like what you see, let us know, and
leave it in the comments.
I'm painting
Let us know.
red. I should.
On his face.
Oops.
Well, it definitely sounds different.
Yeah, because it's working properly now. Hello, YouTube land. So, I know about 10 seconds ago you guys saw that we were done with the video. I was wrong. This wasn't working properly. I had to have both throttle bodies working together in unison in order to create boost. So now I'm going to take the piping off. I can run the intercooler. I got a blow-off valve, and yeah. So now we're going to end the video, and thank you, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Don't forget to subscribe, but we already told you that. Thank you, guys. Let me take another peek at it. All right. See you guys. Bye.